we have a lot going on in this episode.
Absolutely.
Pam's mom is headed back to Germany.
Yep.
And you're going to be going with her
Yes.
for 2 weeks in Germany.
Yep.
Getting her settled in,
Yep.
having some fun, reminiscing, seeing family.
Driving vans.
That's going to be exciting. But you know what? We got to get there first.
Mm-hmm.
So while we're going down, we're going to be going to Orlando.
Yep.
While we're there, we're going to be putting this in for servicing.
Yes.
So you know what? 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yes, our favorite topic, warranty repairs.
Yep. And we're going to be talking a lot about that in this episode, where we're going to go through the rig and show you exactly what's wrong with it and why we're putting it in service.
Yes.
So you know what? Let's get started.
Easiest setup ever. I love it.
Are you doing the ant dance?
Well, you know, I didn't bring my Crocs, so I have to put my sneakers on. And it's kind of annoying when you're going in and out and in and out and in and out, because we don't wear shoes inside the RV, and I don't know if you do, but we just decided to take them out because it makes such a mess. And so if I go in every 2 minutes and out, yeah, Crocs are way better.
Make you wanna run away with me? Do I really make you feel like you don't need anyone? Do I make you wanna run? Just be wild and free. Do I really make you feel like you don't need anyone else? Like you don't need anyone else? Because all I need is you.
Are you the water girl?
Yeah, you made me the water girl. I'm a hit.
I'm a water and a nut girl.
Do you have water and nuts?
Yes. We're hungry.
So you're bringing your charcuterie
Yes.
to the game.
Yes. Well, yeah.
How convenient is that?
I hope they're not going to take it from me. I'll have
They're,
to fight for
they're
it.
like, ma'am, you have to buy concessions. You can't bring your charcuterie.
I'll just put it in my backpack.
Do I make you wanna run away with me? Do I really make you feel like you don't need anyone? Do I make you wanna run and just be wild and free? Do I really make you feel like you don't need anyone else? Like you don't need anyone else? Because all I need is you.
That was amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
Good morning. Today is the day that we start our journey,
Yep.
and Gabby is headed back to Germany.
Yep.
So Pam is going to be going with Gabby for 2 weeks back to Germany, and we're going to begin our pilgrimage.
I haven't been back in Germany, I think, since 2017.
Yeah.
So it's been a long time. So
It's been a hot minute.
It's some excitement, but also sadness.
Yeah.
Both mixed feelings, but
Gabby's been here since last December, and she spent a year with us traveling all around the U.S., as you guys have been watching.
yeah.
And now she's going back to Germany. She's going to transition back. She's going to be coming back and forth as her vacation and retirement,
Yes.
plans set in.
Exactly.
So we're gonna keep traveling. We still have both rigs.
Yep.
We're going to have some fun. So the agenda for today is we're going to be going to Orlando. They're going to be flying out of Orlando. Right now we're in South Alabama. And the reason for Orlando is because we're actually taking Minimus, the Class C, to get repairs.
Warranty repairs.
Warranty
our
repairs.
favorite.
Yep. It's a way of life. Trust us. You wished it was different, but it's not.
Yeah.
There's always a list that forms, and I know that you guys have your list.
Yeah. And the reason why we're doing it this way is we're going back to Florida, in the beginning of the year. And we just figured we'll get it in now for warranty repairs so that in case they don't have a part or something goes wrong,
Exactly.
we can bring it back in January again, you know, when they received all the parts.
Yep, and we talked about that in our previous videos. Always make sure you give the repair centers time to get the parts, because some repair centers, we've been able to contact them and let them know what's going on. They would order the parts. By the time we get there, they'd have everything. But 90% of the rest of them
Yes.
wait for you to show up, and then they analyze everything, and they say, okay, we're going to put it on order, and it's just going to be there. So I think that we have one of the 90% where we're going to be visiting them. They're going to take note of what's wrong.
Yeah.
They're going to put it on order. So
Exactly.
basically, we're going to utilize our Orlando trip to go down, drop it off for 2 weeks while Pam's traveling around, having fun,
Yep.
eating, well, not breaded schnitzels, just gluten-free.
Maybe they have
But
gluten-free ones.
yeah, do y'all have gluten-free schnitzels?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
donors and everything else. But
gosh.
yeah, so it's going to be in the repair for 2 weeks while she's there. I'll go back down and pick her up, and we'll bring Minimus back. So you know what? I think we're going to get the Maximus and Minimus prepped and ready to go.
Yes.
But there's always the first stop, and that is we got to fuel up, and you can't fuel up if you don't go to Buc'ees.
Yeah.
So we've got a Buc'ees in the area, and we're headed there.
Yes.
So we're here at Buc'ees, finally. A couple of train stops. I think
We had one train, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
I think Minimus max is out at about 65 miles an hour. So there's a lot of people behind us.
Yes.
We try to go faster, but she's just like, no, we're just gonna take it easy.
Yep.
I'm an RVer.
I was like, yeah, we're just gonna mosey our way to Florida.
Yeah, so we're here at Buc'ees. We're gonna be fueling up, and then we're gonna fuel up ourselves.
Yes.
I'm excited. Oh,
Oh, I'm already done.
Maximus is done. Now we're gonna fill up this one.
Yes.
Every little drop.
Yes. At these prices, definitely.
Did you contribute?
To what? Yeah, well, you know, I did. You saw me wiggle it, and it still did that. What to do? I don't know what you're talking about.
This website is going to be so helpful when you are trying to do.
One of the great things about traveling, especially in the Class C, is that Sophia can do her homeschooling while we travel. I tell you what, it makes it convenient.
There we go.
Okay, perfect.
All good?
Yep.
We can continue our journey.
After we grab some breakfast.
Yes.
Please.
Lee's having a barbecue sandwich, right?
You know what? Buc'ees has great food all around, but this is our first time getting breakfast. So,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
yeah,
It's
let us
breakfast
know
time.
what your go-to Buc'ees breakfast items are.
Yes.
We're about to show you ours. We've got breakfast sandwiches, chips. We've got everything.
Oh my goodness.
You know what? Loading up. How awesome is that? Right? I mean, you have to. It's a staple. I don't know where the rest of it came from. Buc'ees just lures you in and just says, here is a buffet of excitement and fun. So we capitalized on it. We have a good time. I've got breakfast sandwiches. We've got chips. We've got everything. Little mini charcuteries. You know what? We are ready for the road. I-85, here we come. So quick pit stop, pulled over in Parrott, Georgia. Beautiful little town. They've got a nice little dog park right up to the side, so we're gonna let Tidbit kind of take a break. And yeah, keep eating some of our Buc'ees food and see what else is around here.
It's beautiful out here.
It's fantastic.
It's like, it must be like the whole old historic part of the town, so.
They have this amazing mural on the wall for
Yeah.
Parrott, Georgia. It's amazing.
And there's a restaurant inside.
Kelly's
and there's a gas
Kitchen,
station.
fried chicken.
Plenty of space to park a rig.
They actually have an antique store, and I wanted to go in it, but it's only open on, I think, Wednesday through Saturday. And you know what I'm saying?
Hilarious. Yep.
There's signs out there saying, no shopping, get back on the road.
Exactly.
But you know what? We're going to get back on the road. What are you eating?
Veggie straws and milk.
Are you eating veggie straws and milk? Are you literally dipping veggie straws in milk?
Yeah. It's good.
Well, I guess when you're in Parrott, Georgia, you just do all kinds of things. You literally did it, didn't you?
It's good.
They grow up so fast. I have no idea what trend this is.
Try it.
I am definitely not trying that.
And I do you know the story of how I found out? I was drinking milk, okay? This veggie straw dropped in here. I was like, oh man. I took it and ate it. I was like, wait a second, I can use this as a straw. I drink it, and then it makes the inside all nice, and it's like amazing.
I'm going outside. So that was a long drive.
Yes, we finally made it. Oh my gosh, it felt forever.
3 states, 6 hours turned more to like 8 or 9 hours.
Yeah.
We procrastinate a lot.
Yes.
We're like, we just pull over for no reason whatsoever.
Yes.
Georgia Peaches, we're going to take it right. Magnolia Market, yeah, we're going to pull over and have some fun. So anyway, we're here. Which one is this? This is the
Gainesville
RV Park.
Yeah. It's a
act-
Passport America.
It's fantastic.
Yes.
So we're actually using a membership
Yes. Yes, we are.
for the first time this year.
I know.
It's already late in the year.
Yes.
The year is ending.
Yes.
So at least we got one.
Hey, but you paid for the membership by just staying here once.
That's right.
There we go.
So this park is actually close to the RV1 that we're going to be going to get
morning.
servicing tomorrow.
Yep.
So
Yep.
yeah, we're going to have some fun.
Now we're gonna set up real quick.
Yeah.
Just power and water. It's so much simpler. I mean, I was just talking to my mom in the car. I was like, see, if we had Lucy with us, we would have to put the stabilizers down and then, unhitch and everything. And we don't have to do that.
You know what? I'm excited to just set up, take a break, and have some fun.
Yes.
While I'm being eaten by ants.
Yeah, I have.
That's
He's wearing flip-flops
what's crawling on me
again.
right now. Don't mind the camera shaking. That's me stomping. So anyway, let's get set up, have some fun.
Yes.
See you guys in the morning. Good morning.
Good morning. We finally made it to Blue Compass.
We did.
Yes.
The power of YouTube.
Yes.
One minute it's nighttime, the next it's morning.
I know, right?
You know what? But yes, we're here at Blue Compass. We're dropping off the rig for servicing.
Yep.
We're going to be taking you guys behind the scenes to show you all the things that are wrong with the RV and why we're putting it into servicing, because there's actually a lot.
Yeah.
And there's things that just happen along the way that you never anticipate.
Exactly.
One day you wake up and you're like, where'd that come from?
Yeah.
You know what?
Exactly.
Add it to the list.
Yes. Add it. Yeah, we do say that a lot. Add it to the list.
Add it to the list. There, you know, we have a long list.
And it feels like we were just here. You know, it was less than a year ago that we purchased the Minimus, our Class C, and now we're back in the same place.
Here we are again. And if you haven't seen before, you can check out our walkthrough video for when we picked it up brand new and we did an entire walkthrough on the Class C.
Yeah.
Now, just at a year later, we're putting it in for warranty. We're going to have them go through it from top to bottom.
Yep.
You know what? And we're just going to see what the professionals have to say and show you guys a little bit along the way.
All right, we just got finished with the service technician, so we're going to go in and go over what we found. So, if you've watched our walkthrough when we first bought the RV, we already knew the trim in our loft area is bent. So they ordered a part. It took about 8 months to come in, so they're gonna fix that. So that's great. We have, and these are just, you know, every rig is different, but these are mostly minor things, thankfully. So we have one of our dinette cushions. The thread is unraveling, so we're gonna have that replaced. We have a drawer. I always say drawer. Drawer. We have a drawer that I don't even know, these hinges on the side won't keep it locked when we drive, so they're gonna replace that. That's great. We did find out that our Norcold gas or propane fridge is not sealing right, so they're going to have to look into if we have to replace it or if there's a fix for it. So we're glad we mentioned that there's always ice building up, so if you go through that and you have a lot of ice building up in your freezer or fridge area, it could be that it's not sealed right, so always mention that. So I'm glad we did. Also, a big one, we found that the on the side of the couch arm, it's rubbing right here. And actually, in our walkthrough, we kind of mentioned that the couch kind of looks a little lopsided, but they said, no, it's fine. But it did rub the side of the leather off when you open it and close it because it is unlevel. So they're going to fix that, which is great. What else? What else was there? Oh, our door. So let me turn the light on so you can see me. Oh, there's no power. Okay, so with this door, it's catching. So they're gonna have to take the frame off on this side and kind of adjust or open up the door frame a little bit so it won't catch anymore. But Jake will get us a new door because the side was rubbing off on it. So that's awesome. What else? Oh, one thing. So this is a 30 amp Class C. We have 2 ACs. We have the propane fridge. And I mentioned to the technician, and this is just an experience thing, I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. I just wanted to verify if I was right or wrong. When we had both of our ACs coming on, the fridge would turn off. So he checked it and everything, and he now thinks there's something wrong with our AC in the back. So always, even if it's something that you don't think might be a maintenance issue, it might just be something that you're doing wrong, still mention it, because I thought we're just don't know that we can't have everything on at the same time. But he said, no, I'm glad you said it, because they're now going to check if the AC is bad, and if it is, they're going to, change it out. So yeah, I think that was it. It's actually not too bad. Could be worse. And besides a few sealant things that we will do ourselves, everything is perfect.
So a couple of other things that we want to talk about. Some things are not going to be covered in warranty. One of those is sealant. no matter what you do, the sealant after 90 days, 60 to 90 days after you purchase your vehicle, it's gone. So you're gonna have to do the sealant yourself. If you have a shower, go through your shower and seal it. Find the bathroom caulk that you need, the sealants that you need, and go ahead and apply that to yourself, because the moment we even showed the shower portion to the technicians, the hands are raised up. They're saying, hey, that's a sealant job. You guys can do that yourself. So if you think about it, paying them to do the sealant is a lot more than just going by the sealant and doing it yourself. So that's the first step. The second is the generator. The generator, we have 9 hours on our generator. You guys know, because you've seen all the times we've used it. We just don't use it enough. 6,000 miles on the RV, 9 hours on the generator. It's a little lopsided. We need a lot more hours. And one of the things that they say is you need to run your generator at least 1 hour a month with the load on it. We don't do that. So we're gonna have to kind of make sure, one, is the generator still running? Two, carburetor maintenance, make sure they change the oils, you know, give them those intervals. But realistically, we need to start using our generator a little bit more. I'm gonna take you outside real quick. We're gonna show you another issue that we ran into that we just kind of noticed. So come on. It is bright. All right. This is a one-piece front cap. Jayco does great jobs on this. A lot of the front caps on Class C's, they're pieced together so you'll have edges and trims. Well, this is a fiberglass one-piece. One of the issues we found was right here. You can see that we've got this section right here is cracking. And there's about 4 or 5 stress cracks coming up and then coming down. So they're gonna take a look at specifically in this section right here about that crack and see what's going on with it. We don't know, we brought it to their attention, so more to follow on that. They're gonna have to kind of deep dive on this. Another issue is right up here on top, you're gonna see there's a gap in the sealant. It's another seal job. Yes, it came from the factory that way. No, we didn't catch it on our walk around. By the time we saw it was a couple of weeks ago. Know your rig, do more walk arounds. We saw that sealant job, so that's another classic case. Your bathrooms, your exteriors, you're just gonna have to go around and do some servicing. So lessons for us, we're gonna grab a tube, do it ourselves, and move on. All right, well, that wraps up pretty much everything we have here at RV1, Blue Compass RV here in Gainesville, Florida. They're gonna have it for the next 2 weeks. So the next stop for us is head down to Orlando, see some friends, and check into a hotel.
Yep. How exciting. And then tomorrow, we head out on a plane, my mom and I. So it's gonna be a big journey.
Definitely. Let's hit the road.
Do I make you wanna run away with me? Do I really make you feel like you don't need anyone else? Because all I need is you.